Welcome to Backyard Smoke, where today I'll be showing you how to cook up some duck breasts on the Weber Kettle. Let's get to it. So the first thing I want to do with my duck breast is always make sure that there are no extra bones or any type of discolorations, blood clots or anything like that on it. Second thing I like to do is go ahead and take my boning knife or any very sharp knife and just make some nice cuts across the fat cap. What that's going to do is allow the seasoning that we have next to us to go ahead and penetrate more. We're not using a binder or anything. We're just going to go ahead and lay that seasoning right on top and then let it sit here probably in the fridge for about 10 or so minutes while we get the grill up to speed. The seasonings that we're going to use today is just basic kosher salt, some black pepper, garlic, and some paprika. This should be enough to add some extra flavor to this duck breast. So feel free to add your favorite rub if you like. I just wanted to keep it simple today. Once I'm done seasoning the top, I usually go ahead, flip it over, season the bottom, and cut off any excess fat that's kind of hanging there that will possibly even burn during the cook. Because it is duck fat, I am going to have some flavors. I already know that, but if I can go ahead and mitigate some of the flavors to prevent any type of burns, I'll go ahead and get rid of that right now. So I got my grill set up for indirect heat. We're using BNB Lump charcoal, and we're cooking at about 350 to 375 over the coals as of right now. I started off by just putting the fat side down to go ahead and get that char right on the top. And what we're going to do is every 1 minute or so we're going to flip it around. This will avoid the burn. As you can see in the cook, we are going to have some flare ups, so we're going to try to avoid that, but we're going to let it kiss the flame a little bit just to go on ahead and keep that char. So the whole reality of this is we want a really nice grill taste on there, and we know it's not going to dry out if we do it well like a chicken breast, as long as we do not leave the fire and just leave the duck right on top of the fire for too long. You'll see me move it around the grill, but always keeping it close by the heat. Once the duck breast has achieved the color and the crust that I'm looking for, I go ahead and pull it to the side and just let it finish off until it reaches a temperature of 145 degrees. Once it reaches that, we go ahead and pull it off and we'll let it rest right before we slice it. Okay you guys, we got the duck breast off and it is done. By the way, the knife I'm using is my crust knife from Dalstrong. It is a hybrid version of a cleaver slash chef's knives. Very nice, very sharp. As you can see here, while we take these slices, it's got a little bit of red into it because you kind of cook duck breast kind of like a steak almost. But it's still chicken to me, so I don't want it as rare. But the the duck breast is juicy. It's full of flavor. I love it. I'm going to show you guys how we go ahead and get a bite here. Alright guys, I was able to snag me a couple of pieces. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time cooking duck. Haven't ate duck in years. So far everybody said it's great. Let me give it my shot. Very juicy, much better than chicken breast. The skin has a nice crisp on it from the sear. Tasting the kosher salt, garlic, and black pepper. Of course the dogs want some. So I thank you guys for checking this out. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Hit the red bell for notifications. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.